Came up short in those affairs. How much did those experiences prepare you for someone like the former unified super bantamweight champ of the world, and Stephen Fulton?
You know, yeah, I've been in there with them. You know, like I said, I don't shy away from anybody, and that's why I'm here right now. You know, I think it has prepared me mentally and physically, knowing what I have to do and what I'm capable of doing when I'm in there. And you know, Steph Fulton is. You gotta take your hats off to him. You know, I asked for an opportunity. I want to thank his team for this opportunity. The stuff he's done in boxing is a lot. You know, it's something that you gotta admit. But you know, Saturday night it's a whole different story when you have two great fighters in front of each other.
Is this the kind of fight where if you're able to upend him and get your hand raised, that you feel like it sort of catapults you into the top 10 contender rankings here at 126?
He was the best 122-pound fighter, so you can't say nothing about that. You know, me beating Steph Fulton got to mean a lot more than top 10 because he was top 5.
So also fighting on Mexican Independence Day weekend, you are very proud of your Mexican heritage. Does that give you any extra added motivation to really go out there and put on a dynamic show?
Of course, just being in these type of fights, you know, give you the extra motivation, knowing that there's something beyond there, knowing that you're doing something good, to be able to compete against fighters like these, you know, and being in the undercard like Canelo Berlanga is just a dream come true. So I'm just gonna go out there and give it my best.
Stephen Fulton, welcome back to the ring. It's great to see you. And what does it mean for you to be returning to the ring? I feel like if you could fight today, you would. But how much are you looking forward to making that ring walk and getting back inside the ring? Because fighting is something that you do very well at the highest level. But how much have you missed it?
A lot. I missed it a lot.
So what have you taken away since your last appearance in July? The one thing that I've always admired about you is that you have this mentality of dare to be great. You went overseas, it didn't go your way, but still you've done so many things in boxing that fighters wish they could do, and your career is far from over. But how much have you missed it, and also how much are you looking forward to getting back and sort of, you know, debunking some of those naysayers?
I'm not really worried about the naysayers. You know, people always want to have something to say, but I feel like I have to continue to do me and take care of me in the sport, and that's what I'm at right now. I'm in a great space. Training-wise, everything's been amazing. It's one of my best camps that I can say because I haven't overlooked the days. I haven't looked past the days. I live and train day by day and took it one day at a time. So I feel like me taking things one day at a time is what I needed instead of overlooking things. So I feel like I'm in a great space, and I can't wait to display because I am anxious. That's why I'm over here rocking back and forth. I'm very anxious to see how I'm going to like perform under those lights when I see that.
Carlos Castro, a guy that has been in there against some top-level world-class competition. You could have taken the proverbial path to least resistance. Instead, you're fighting a guy, Carlos Castro, who you know is going to come out and try to push you to your limit. But why did you guys decide to settle on him?
I mean, I feel like it was the right decision for me and for my team. I feel like it was the right decision for me for as a comeback as well. A guy like him, he's a top contender. You know what I mean? I mean, if they would have gave me a champion, I probably would have took that. But, you know, and the 7 foot, what I had to do.
What kind of statement are you looking to make? This is a new weight class for you, 126, and I know you bounced around at catch weights along those lines, but fighting here in the featherweight division, what kind of statement are you looking to show to the rest of the division to say, look, you're going to have to deal with Cool Boy Steph for a long time?
Well, I can honestly say I'm just here to make a statement for myself, to get back. This is the get back for me. And whoever got a belt at 126, we can give a rematch. I done fought some of the guys at 26, beat them already. A rematch or whatever the case may be, but I definitely want them titles. I am here, and that's the statement I'm going to be making. I had something else I wanted to say, but I forgot that, man.
Well, let me ask you this. You mentioned about doing me. You said you want to do me. What does that mean? For those that, you know, when it comes to the mind of Stephen Fulton, former unified super bantamweight champ of the world, what does that mean?
Fight for yourself, you know, do what makes you happy inside that ring, as well as listen to my corner, but fight for me and do what makes me happy for my career.
Does that lead me to believe that the pressure is off? I mean, there's always pressure as a fighter, but I feel like you're a little bit looser and you're really enjoying the process. Not that you did before, but is that what it means?
I'm definitely enjoying it because I feel like I'm at a different space in my career. I'm a little older, so I'm a lot more mature than I was like the previous year or years before me. So I feel like with that comes the experience and the growth within myself. And I am excited, I am happy to be back once again.
Steven, we'll come back to you momentarily real quick. Carlos Castro against Stephen Fulton, your prediction, sir?
A great fight.
All right, Steven, you heard Carlos Castro. What is your prediction? How's it going down on Saturday? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to...
Hold on.
Go.
Prediction.
Wait a minute.
I feel like I'm gonna put on a hell of an ass whooping. I want a knockout. That's what I want. I thought I'm gonna put on a hell of a performance though, because I feel too good right now.
Well, you look good.
Amazing.
You feel good. And now we're looking forward to seeing you inside the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Stephen Fulton. Also, Carlos Castro. As this will be live and free on Prime Video, we're gonna close these fighters off, and then we will come back and get ready for our pay-per-view undercard. Stephen Fulton, Carlos Castro, also Roman Villa, Ricardo Salas, Jonathan Lopez, Richard Medina. A triple header before we go live on pay-per-view at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific time. Tom Brown, the president of TGB Promotions, in the center.
Chicos.